Hey everyone, welcome back and happy Tuesday. All right, guys, so as you know, since it's Tuesday, we have Anchor Watch tonight. And I just wanted to say, what's super early here, Jason and I are going to go exploring today. My eyes are a little red and I apologize. I actually had an allergic reaction, and Jason's like, don't do videos. And I'm like, no, we never stop. So here we are. Now, before we jump in, you guys know how this works. Do all the YouTube things, smash the like button, show some love, and also, we're back to talk about Randall Emmett, who is slamming the out of Jax Taylor and Tom Sandoval, saying that he wants to be punished. What in the NSFW is going on? No, I'm just kidding. All right, guys. So with that, let's jump right in.
It's time for all your binge-worthy pop culture news. Welcome to Up and Adam.
All right, you guys. So we have to start with this Randall Emmett and Jax Taylor of it all, because this is a hot ass mess. Now, you guys know for a while, whether it was Watch What Happens Live, if it was a podcast, Lala's podcast, Jax's podcast, Sheena's podcast, Kristen Doty's holy shit, everybody has a podcast. Okay. So on all of these different platforms, Jax Taylor has made it known that he feels Randall Emmett is an absolute trash box, the scumbag, really. He's like, I gave him money that I didn't have to give. I'm not rich. I gave you a loan. You took the money. You've never returned it. And now you're running around with some girl from Miami going to the Bahamas and whatnot. So yeah, I want my money back. And I think you're a scumbag. Well, Randall Emmett is obviously not going to let this one slide because, as we know, his name is continuously being dragged through the media, and it's not in a good way, especially after the LA Times expose. This is what Randall Emmett had to say. Thank you to page 6. Randall Emmett has accused Jax Taylor of threatening him after the Vanderpump Rules alum publicly blasted the movie producer for allegedly owing him $75,000 from a loan. Emmett claimed that Taylor actually invested $300,000 of his own money into one of his unspecified film projects, but when it fell apart, the reality star was out $75,000. He then went on and started threatening me that if I didn't pay him the balance back, me personally, not the company that took the money for a project, that he was going to out me publicly and this and that. Ooh. Well, wait a minute. That's a little bit different, because when you invest into something, I'm curious to now hear Randall's side of this, because when you invest in something, it's a gamble. It's like when you go to Vegas. If you put money in the slot machine, if you win, fantastic. That's great. That's part of the gambling part of all of it. If you lose your money, it's because you gambled it and you took a chance. You don't just invest money into shit and then it always works out. Have you seen Shark Tank? So now I'm starting to wonder, did Jax Taylor invest $300,000 and then he ended up losing $75,000 out of it? He got the rest of his money back and he's like, well, since I invested, I want all of it? Or did Jax Taylor have an actual document like that said, I'm giving you a loan, I'm not investing in this, I'm giving you a loan, which means you pay back that loan? And if you give somebody a loan, even if it's Jax Taylor giving Randall Emmett a loan, you have a son at home, so you're not just giving money out for free. So are you giving him a loan with an interest rate attached to it? You give him $300, he gives you back $350. That's what I'm wondering, because this is already very confusing. But hold on. The Irishman producer claimed that he was caught off guard because at the time he considered Jax to be one of his best friends. Not anymore. I was like, dude, we're friends. Why are you threatening me? It's disgusting. So then he's acting like he doesn't know what happened. He didn't know what was going on. And Randall claimed that Jax exaggerated the truth, that he's playing victim, which he said is a bunch of bullshit. I wanted him to be taken care of, and I wanted to get his balance of $75,000 back, but I don't owe him that personally. I'm doing that because I always considered him a friend. Okay. The Data 3 also claimed that Jax begged to invest in Randall Emmett's movie projects and had previously made a profit of $100,000 and $200,000 from 2 other investments. At the time, when Jax didn't have a job, he came to me in a sincere way and just said, can I invest with you? And I said, yes, an investment is an investment. It's not a loan to me personally. It's an investment. So he said, can I invest in your films? And he knows as a grown man that an investment is a risk. Randall argued that the bottom line is that Jax Taylor is a grown-ass man whose investment did not work. The part where Jax goes off and says, I took, and tries to keep bashing me in the press, like, you know that's not the story. And you know that That version is a fairy tale, and that's it. Well, Jax previously revealed that he had invested in 3 movies, but he claimed they were bridge loans, which means that he would get a producer credit. I invest in the movie, I wait until the movie airs, and then I would get my money back. That's what Jax claimed on a May episode of his podcast, When Reality Hits. There's really no losing in this. It's a pretty easy thing. So did he kind of just wait a minute. Me and this allergic reaction, I have to try to understand. So did you just pretty much say that you're buying producer credits? Like he's like, I'm producing all of these things. What? So did you just give money knowing that you would get the money back, but then it goes on your IMDb? And does somebody need to tell Heather Dubrow somewhere that she can also do that so nobody's making fun of her IMDb credits? Because that's exactly what this is. He's literally just saying, I pay money, you put my name down as a credit because I'm giving you this loan to make your movie. So I get a producer credit, then you give me my money back, and that's what I get for giving you the money to begin with. And then I look like I am running the show and I am just doing the damn thing. Okay, Jax Taylor, we see you. It keeps going. So the Vanderpump Rules alum said that Randall had paid him back for his past 2 loans. However, he claimed that Randall was the one who approached him to invest $100,000 in a project, not $300,000. But when the pandemic shut down the project, Randall Emmett allegedly only gave him about $25,000 in return. He said, "Where the f is my money? You took from a family man. I'm not a studio." Ugh. Obviously, Jax's rep did not immediately respond to Page Six's request for comment. But as for Randall, the movie producer and pro pickleball player Sam Corey are now starting this podcast where they're going to talk sports, pop culture, and whatever else is on their minds every week on their new podcast called It's a Racket. The duo will be joined by guests from all walks of life as they hold court every week and sometimes even cross the line. I mean, are we listening to the racket? I kind of feel like somewhere Lala Kent is sitting back just laughing her ass off. Just like I feel like a lot of the Vanderpump Rules cast is laughing at the fact that Tom Sandoval little thing came out where he's talking about it's his new show, the Special Forces show. He joins season 2. And as you guys know, Savannah Chrisley is also on it. I mean, there's a ton of people. NFL player Des Bryant, Tyler Cameron, Rob Kardashian's ex, Black China, Brian Austin Green, Robert Horry, Bode Miller, Aaron Jackson, Jack Osborne, Tara Reid. I mean, Kelly Rizzo, who was married to Bob Saget, JoJo Siwa, and Nick Viall, who's been covering a lot of the Sandoval drama. There's so many people, but you see in the trailer where he's like, it's not verbatim. What did he say? He's like, I just need to get punished. I just feel like I need to be punished. What in the Vanderpump hell is going on over here? Guys, I want to hear what your thoughts are, especially about Randall calling Jax out and this trailer for Special Forces Season 2. Are you here for it, or is it a big fat no for you? I mean, I'm curious. I actually didn't watch Season 1, but now that this is the lineup for Season 2, I'm kind of into it. But do all the YouTube things, smash the like button, show some love, and don't forget that Jason and Josh will be live tonight for Anchor Watch at 11 p.m. Eastern, which is 8 p.m. Pacific, so we'll see you soon. Bye, guys. Love you.